Are you wondering what somebody on a whole food plant-based diet gets at the grocery store on a leisurely Sunday afternoon? Well, hey, I'm Healthy Emmie. It's Monday morning, but I'm going to tell you it's Sunday afternoon, and I'm going to show you everything that I got at the grocery store yesterday. If you're new here, hey, welcome. My name is Healthy Emmie. I'm a nutritionist and the creator of the Slim on Starch program, where you work with me as well as a mindset coach and a nutrition coach to lose weight on a plant-based diet. If you want to do that, click the link in the down bar. Leave a comment and let me know what your favorite grocery store to shop at is. I do not discriminate. I will grocery shop anywhere. I will grocery shop at Walmart, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Stop and Shop, Ralph's, wherever I am in the world. So long as there's a grocery store that has a door that I can walk through, it's the one for me. That's the great thing about being on the Slim on Starch lifestyle, is you don't have to go to any special grocery stores. I have clients all over the world, all different continents, Asia, Africa, not yet Antarctica. I'm trying to get in with the penguins, but they're afraid of my cats, so we haven't really gotten along that well. But no matter where you are in the world, you can adhere to a Slim on Starch lifestyle. You don't need any fancy grocery stores. But I'm curious, what is your favorite grocery store? Starting out over here with God's gift to Earth, if you were able to get your hands on Japanese sweet potatoes, honeys. You haven't had a sweet potato until you've had either a Japanese sweet potato, a Hana yam, or a Hawaiian sweet potato. The orange sweet potatoes are, say it with me, garbage. There's nothing wrong with the orange sweet potatoes from a nutritional standpoint. They're fantastic. But once you have this, man, is it hard to go back to the orange ones. Once you have a Japanese or a Hana or a Hawaiian, they are just so sweet that the other ones do not compare. I can get these at Trader Joe's. You can get them at any Asian markets. You can get them at Whole Foods. I've seen them when I lived in Australia. I saw them at Kohl's. I also saw them at the farmers markets there. Wasn't even Asian markets. But look, and you will find them somewhere, I hope. When I lived in London, it was a little bit hard to find these ones. I think I found them once or twice up in Camden or Portobello Market. But it is a little bit tougher in the UK, I will say. And for my Canadian friends, my clients have luck at the Asian markets. So I'll either put these into the Instant Pot or I will cut off the ends. The easiest way is to just cut off the ends, put them into the oven at 400 for about an hour. And then the secret is to let them cool in your fridge overnight. And then the next day, they're like a million times sweeter. But honeys, you gotta put cinnamon on them. If you're not putting cinnamon on them, you're really missing out. I also got gold potatoes. And the way that I eat these is, I also have my romaine hearts here. So this is half full. This is a 3-pound bag, but it's half full because last night I decided that I wanted these. So I would just cut them up, put them right on parchment paper at 425 for 20 minutes. Didn't have to flip them, didn't have to touch them. I'm lying. I didn't put them on parchment paper. I put them on Silpat, reusable Silpat, and they cooked perfectly. I baked them into fries, and then I wrapped them in romaine lettuce. Don't knock it till you try it. Who's on this team with me? Who's on team lettuce and potatoes? Leave a comment and let me know. Join the club. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the Hana yams because they were all out at Whole Foods, but that's okay because I got plenty of the Japanese. All right, on to fruit, my favorite thing in the world. Again, this is good. So it's Monday morning, but I bought this yesterday. So this is why this 3-pounder of red grapes is like halfway filled because I ate half of it yesterday. So I got red grapes. I'm curious, are you on team red grapes or are you on team green grapes? I am always a red grape girl through and through, always. But lately, the green grapes have been pretty sweet. The reason why I'm usually not on team, right? The reason why I usually go for the red grapes as opposed to the green grapes is because the red grapes are usually much sweeter. But lately, the green grapes have been doing it for me. So I got 2 things of grapes. Whenever I'm choosing the type of apple that I want to go for, because there's so many different types of apples, it's so exciting, I go, which one am I feeling drawn toward? And I was feeling drawn to the opal. So I got a bag of the opal apples. And let me tell you, the salt of the earth works at Trader Joe's. I am just consistently blown away by the customer service there because I gave them a bag of apples, to ring through, and he picks it up, and one of them has like a teeny tiny bruise on it, which I didn't notice, but I would have eaten it anyway. I'm like really not picky about that. And he goes, oh my goodness, the cashier, he said, oh my goodness, there's a bruise on this. We can't have you have this. And they had another worker go get me another bag. I was like, no, it's fine. It's totally cool. I don't mind. He's like, no, we can't have you have that. So sweet and so kind. So I got the opal apple. I also love envy apples. I love pink lady apples. I love apples. Apples and grapes are my favorite fruits. There is seriously no better dessert in my mind. Somebody asked me, would you like to have a piece of cake or would you like to have red grapes? I'm going for red grapes 10 times out of 10 because of how you feel after. They're equally as delicious. I get as much of a foodgasm as I do from red grapes as I do from cake because I've been eating this way for so long. And then afterwards, you feel fantastic. You wake up the next day, your digestion is great. That's not the case when you choose the cake. Vegetables, my favorite veggies ever, Brussels sprouts. I don't know, why is it that Brussels sprouts are like the classic vegetable that everyone hates? These are like candy. They are so sweet. The way that I cook them, I like to steam them. And actually, you may have been able to hear my microwave in the background has been steaming this whole video. I have my red steamer in here. And I have Brussels sprouts in here that I put in. So that's my favorite way to make them. I just like to steam them. And the other thing that I love to steam is yellow squash and zucchini. A lot of people like to air fry their zucchini. I personally just like to steam them. So I will cut all these up and steam them, and I'll have that along with the Japanese sweet potato. That's a perfect meal for me. Now in this last bag, I invited some of my girlfriends over this week, and I invited them over for dinner, and I said, you guys come, I'm gonna make dinner for all of us. They're not vegan. In fact, one of them eats more like the exact opposite of me, but everybody loves chili. So I'm going to be making us chili. So in this bag, I have all of my chili ingredients. So from Whole Foods, I have the organic crushed tomatoes, no salt added. I got 4 of these, I think, 3 or 4 of these. No salt added black beans. Oh, it's more tomatoes. No salt added kidney beans. No salt added pinto beans. So there's the basis. There's like the oomph of the chili. And then also in the chili goes an orange sweet potato, which I know. Earlier I said it is garbage, but in this recipe, it works. Sweet potatoes, when they're in a recipe, I'm okay with an orange, but if I'm having a simple meal, a kiss meal of just my veggies and my potato, I'm going for the Japanese, the Hana, or the Hawaiian. Also in the chili goes a Vidalia onion, bell peppers go into the chili, and also celery goes into the chili. I'm going to be making a recipe video where I actually make the chili so we can make it together. So if you're wondering how all this is cooked together, this is my recipe bag. Because I'm not a huge recipe gal. I personally like to eat more simply. And so that's why most of the things that you've seen, I'll have my veggies and I'll have my potatoes, but this is my recipe bag for when my girlfriends come over. So I'm having 3 of us over, and I'm gonna make a nice big thing of chili for us all to share. If you want to work with me as well as a mindset coach and a nutrition coach in the Slim on Starch program, click the link in the down bar to apply, and we could be on the phone as early as tomorrow. I love you, honeys, and I'll see you in my next one.